Hello everyone, right here I have a 2018 Toyota Corolla Altis 2.0V. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. Standard for the facelifted E170 Corolla Altis range in Malaysia is Toyota's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on the driver's side door handle. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind the driver's side door handle. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Corolla Altis, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the steering wheel. The E170 Corolla Altis comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard across the range is a leather steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2. The only transmission offered with the Corolla Altis in Malaysia is a continuously variable transmission, otherwise known as a CVT in short. A CVT uses an infinite range of gear ratios instead of a fixed set of gear ratios. The aim of a CVT is to provide better fuel efficiency and a smoother drive over a regular automatic transmission. This transmission features a manual shifting option via the gear lever through 7 virtual gear ratios. For the V trim, the manual shifting option can also be selected by using the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. Front and rear parking sensors and a reverse camera are another 2 standard features across the range. The reverse camera features active guidance signs, and the bottom left button on the camera display changes the type of guidance signs, while the bottom right button changes the camera view. Safety features in the facelifted Corolla Altis include 7 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability control, traction control, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. 17-inch 5 V-spoke 2-tone alloy rims are present on the V trim. This Corolla Altis rides on 215/45 ZR17 tyres. The disc brakes are ventilated in front and solid at the back. For the suspension, it is McPherson struts and a torsion beam setup, front and rear respectively. Toyota's Corolla is currently the world's best-selling nameplate. Over 50 million units have been produced since the first generation was introduced in 1966. Following a tradition where Toyota names their saloons with names derived from the Toyota crown, the Corolla is Latin for small crown. It has been produced in multiple countries worldwide, and depending on the year, the body style, and the market, the Corolla was sold under different names as well. In the past 58 years, 11 other Corolla generations have debuted, with the latest 12th generation, also known as the E210 generation, debuting in pre-production form at the 2018 Geneva Motor Show. The Corolla Altis in this video is part of the 11th generation lineup. The 11th generation Corolla is split into 3 models. There's the smaller E160 model based on the Toyota B platform and sold in places like Japan and Hong Kong. The other two models, bearing the E170 and the E180 codenames, are based on Toyota's new MC platform. The E170 Corolla has two different designs, a more upmarket design sold in places like Southeast Asia, Taiwan, India, Australia, and New Zealand, and a sportier design sold in North America. The E180 Corolla has the same upmarket design as the E170 Corolla, but it was sold in places like Europe and South Africa. In China, the E180 Corolla with the upmarket design was sold by FAW Toyota, while a slightly redesigned version was sold by Toyota's other Chinese joint venture, JAC Toyota, as the Toyota Levin. The E160 Corolla debuted first in 2012, followed by the E170 and the E180 Corollas in 2013, while their facelifts came out in 2015 and 2016 respectively. Despite the arrival of the 12th generation Corolla, the 11th generation Corolla is still in production for certain markets. In Malaysia, the E170 Corolla was sold as the Corolla Altis and it went on sale in pre-facelift form in January 2014, the facelifted model arrived in December 2016, and sales stopped in October 2019 in favour of the E210 Corolla. This Corolla is powered by Toyota's 3ZR FE, 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features multi-point fuel injection and dual VVTi technology. It produces 143 horsepower at 6200 rpm and 187 Nm of torque at 3600 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 10 seconds, and the top speed is 180 km per hour. The fuel tank carries 55 litres of petrol, and the combined fuel consumption for the Corolla Altis 2.0 CVT is 6.9 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 160 grams per kilometer, and the Corolla Altis is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Corolla Altis V include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, LED daytime running lights, LED side indicators, front fog lights, an LED rear fog light, LED rear lights, body-colored side mirrors, body-colored and chrome door handles, and a single exhaust pipe. Speakers right there, and right there, auto holder, storage, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Parking sensors, mirror controls, storage, pull this lever to pop open the boot lid and pull this lever to pop open the fuel door. Altis door sills, and the driver's seat in this Corolla Altis 2.0 V does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your two-way power lumbar support. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Single zone automatic climate control system, recirculation, outside air, air conditioning, different modes, fan speed, temperature, off, automatic mode, and front and rear defrost. Storage, power outlet, right here is the vehicle's sport mode, cup holders. This Corolla Altis is fitted with the DVD AVX touchscreen head unit. This system features a 7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers. The stock sound system that this Corolla Altis uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information. Right up here is the song duration. You have the title, artist, album, genre. Below, this one brings up your list of folders. If your sound retriever mode, you can go back a song, go for the song, play pause. Your Bluetooth settings is right here, where you can add a device, auto answer, look at your paired devices, auto rejecting, and all that. To the left, you can also bring up your system settings, language, clock settings, device name, and whatnot. Audio settings with your various volume settings, sound settings, equalizer settings, auto sound level, bass mid treble, and right above is the fader balance. You have your Wi-Fi settings right here as well. And right at the bottom is the app settings. And down here you can activate your shuffle and repeat options as well. To go back to the home menu, hit the home button. And right here we are in the home menu. To the right you have your voice assist. In the middle you have the time, day and date. And to the left you have your media information. Right here you can open the display. Then you can access your CD. But you can also tilt the display to your desired position. Ejecting the CD requires you to press this button right here. This button goes to the settings menu as we seen earlier. AV goes to your different media options. You have your radio, you can insert a CD, media, iPod, HDMI, and Bluetooth audio streaming. You can turn off the AV function right here as well. Phone goes to your Bluetooth telephone menu where you can dial a number, look at your contacts, look at your call lists, and bring up your speed dial. And right here, you can bring up your list of apps. Now, as seen, return and home buttons, to left, volume buttons, and down here you have your HDMI and USB ports. Central locking. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. To go between your mileage, trip A and trip B, use this button right here. Light and indicator controls, cruise control, and right here you have your multi-information display controls. This one goes back to your driving data menu. You have your return button, enter button. Up and down goes between the different sub-menus, while left and right goes between the different main menus. Right now, driving data with your current fuel consumption and range. Display off, your fuel consumption and distance traveled since the last startup, and back to your fuel consumption and range. Next up, vehicle messages, and lastly, your settings menu. Right here you have your unit settings, eco settings. You can switch the settings. You can select what's being displayed in Drive Info 1 and 2. You can change the color and perform an initialization process. And back to the driving data. Volume, seat track, Bluetooth telephone controls, different media mode selection button, press and hold the button to mute the system, voice control, wiper controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Vehicle stability control button, front center armrest with 2-tier storage. You have a smaller area above and a larger area down below. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, front reading lights, sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a light. And also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, bottle holder, storage, and the rear seat backs in this Altis do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate the levers right down here and right down there. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. You can use the same lever to adjust the angle of the seat back so you can have it more upright or more laid back depending on what you prefer. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It may not be the most spacious back here in terms of headroom, but at least it is still fairly comfortable in terms of legroom, and the seats are soft as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets. You have a bit of storage down here. Rear center armrest with cup holders. Right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles. Cabin light. To pop open the boot lid, you can use either the lever inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on, the button on the key fob, or the touchpad beneath the Toyota badge on the boot lid itself. Boot space in the Corolla Altis is 452 litres with the rear seat backs in place. For extra boot space, the rear seat backs fold down as shown earlier. The black bag in the boot is the vehicle's emergency kit, and on the top of the boot is a light. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's jack and spare tyre. Adjustable headrests front and rear. There are hooks right here and right here. Speakers, bottle holder, storage, window control, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Fairly big glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2018 Toyota Corolla Altis 2.0V. Thanks for watching and goodbye.